Have you ever wondered what happens when a snake picks the wrong fight? Some animals don't back down, even when facing a deadly predator like a snake. In nature, one mistake can mean the end, and today, you'll see what happens when the hunter becomes the hunted. Get ready to watch. This snake was doomed. Deadliest animal fights caught on camera. Let's get started. Porcupine. Porcupines might look cute, but get too close, and you'll meet their 30,000 razor-sharp quills. These aren't just for show. When threatened, they raise their quills to look bigger and deadlier. Each quill is tipped with microscopic barbs that dig in deep, resisting removal and even burrowing further with every movement. And no, porcupines don't shoot them, but one touch is enough. These quills detach on contact, and can cause serious internal damage. In the wild, that's often enough to stop even the boldest predator. This video shows a python trying to approach a porcupine, and as you can probably guess, that's not a smart move. Almost instantly, the porcupine fights back. It bites the snake and strikes with its sharp quills. As you can see, it hits the python again and again, using its body like a spiked weapon. The porcupine eventually runs off, but the python tries to follow. In the end, though, the snake pays the price. The porcupine's quills are stuck deep in its body, leaving it injured and defeated. Mongoose. Mongooses may look small, but they're fearless snake killers. These opportunistic predators eat everything from rodents to eggs. But snakes, especially venomous ones, are a true specialty. In battle, the mongoose relies on lightning speed and unmatched agility. It provokes the snake, forcing strike after strike until the serpent tires. Then, with deadly precision, it lunges, crushing the snake's skull in a single bite. While mongooses have some resistance to venom, they're not invincible. Too many bites, and even they could fall. This video shows an intense standoff between a yellow mongoose and a Cape cobra. As you can see, the cobra strikes again and again, but it's clearly outmatched. The mongoose is just too quick. With sharp reflexes and a natural resistance to venom, it dodges every attack with ease. Instead of backing off, the mongoose keeps pressuring the snake, harassing it, tiring it out. Over time, the cobra grows weaker and loses the will to fight, and in the end, it retreats and runs for its life. This video shows a tense standoff between a mongoose and a cobra. As you see, the snake tries to strike again and again, but it's clearly outmatched. The mongoose dodges with ease, thanks to its sharp reflexes and natural speed. Cobras are deadly, but mongooses are built to fight them. The cobra keeps attacking, but each strike gets slower. It's getting tired. Then, in a flash, the mongoose lands a perfect hit to the snake's head, ending the fight instantly. This video shows an intense standoff between a mongoose and a cobra. As you see, the mongoose isn't running, it's the one stalking the snake. It circles carefully, watching for the right moment to strike. Cobras are deadly, but mongooses are quick, smart, and built to fight snakes. The cobra tries to defend itself, striking out in panic, but it's no use. In a flash, the mongoose goes for the head and lands a perfect bite. Within seconds, it's over. The snake is down, and the mongoose drags its prize away. Eagle. This video shows a brown snake eagle doing what it does best, taking down one of Africa's deadliest snakes, the puff adder. As you see, the snake is badly injured but still trying to slither away. I'd say it knows it's in trouble, but it just can't escape. The eagle's grip is strong and precise, built for hunting snakes like this. Puff adders are slow but dangerous, yet here it's completely overpowered, and in the end, the eagle tears it apart. This video shows a standoff between a Cape Cobra and a brown snake eagle. The cobra tries to defend itself, striking and flaring its hood, but the eagle doesn't seem too serious.
It's gonna grab his tail. It's grabbing his tail.
As you see, it acts almost playful, poking and circling the snake like it's a toy. Instead of going in for a quick kill, the eagle just keeps testing it. Brown snake eagles are known for hunting venomous snakes, so maybe this one was just sizing it up. After a few minutes, the eagle simply loses interest and flies away, leaving the cobra alive.
Yeah, he's gone.
Owl. Owls are the silent assassins of the night. With asymmetrical ears and laser-sharp vision, they detect prey in total darkness. Then, without a sound, they strike. Their flight feathers are built for stealth, letting them swoop down unnoticed. One grab with those razor talons, followed by a lethal bite, and it's over. While mammals make up the bulk of their diet, owls do hunt reptiles too. In fact, for the great horned owl, about 1.6% of their meals are reptiles and amphibians, just a small slice of their deadly menu. This video shows an owl that has just caught a snake. As you might guess, things don't look good for the snake. It struggles and tries to break free, even making a move to strike back, but the owl doesn't let go. With powerful talons and sharp focus, it keeps the snake pinned. Owls are skilled hunters. They strike fast, hold tight, and rarely miss. In the end, the snake has no chance. It stops moving, and the owl claims its meal. This video shows a snake trying to slide past an owl, but it makes a deadly mistake. In a flash, the owl strikes, grabbing the snake with its sharp talons. The snake twists and struggles, even tries to strike back, but it's too late. Owls are silent hunters with powerful grip and sharp beaks. Within seconds, the owl pecks the snake to death and turns it into a meal. Bird. This video shows a rare moment in the wild, a snake being ganged up on and attacked by a flock of angry birds. As you see, the birds are relentless, striking again and again. Birds have amazing eyesight and can quickly spot threats like snakes or cats. When they do, they often let out loud alarm calls to warn others. Sometimes, birds from different species even team up to defend their territory. In this case, they're not just warning, they're attacking, and the snake, completely outnumbered, This video shows a rattlesnake on high alert, coiled and ready to strike. At first, it's not clear why until we see a roadrunner moving in. The snake strikes first, but the bird dodges with ease. Roadrunners are surprisingly fast and skilled hunters, even known for taking on venomous snakes. Then, in a flash, the bird counters, striking the snake's head with deadly precision. The fight is over in seconds. Ants. Even venomous snakes aren't safe when ants strike. Why? Because when ants move, they move as one, with a purpose. Some colonies hold hundreds of thousands, even millions, ready to swarm in seconds. Their jaws, designed to crush, their venom lethal to vertebrates. And when they detect a threat, they unleash coordinated fury, biting, stinging, injecting toxins. Against that kind of unity, even the most dangerous predators are left helpless. This is nature's smallest army at war. This video shows a python trying to cross what looks like just another patch of ground, but it's actually an ant colony. And for the snake, that's a deadly mistake. As soon as the ants sense danger, they swarm. Dozens become hundreds, covering the python in seconds. These ants don't just bite, they work together, fast and fierce. The snake struggles, but it's overwhelmed. We all know pythons are powerful, but against an army this organized, there's only one outcome, and it's not good for the snake. This video shows a water snake being swarmed by a colony of ants. As you see, dozens of ants crawl all over its body, and the snake barely moves, possibly paralyzed or overwhelmed. Some ant species can bite and release formic acid, which burns and weakens their prey. If the person filming hadn't stepped in, I'd say the snake would have been eaten alive. Crocodiles. This rare footage shows a brutal fight between a python and a crocodile. As you see, the croc has already grabbed the snake and thrashes it violently in the water. The python tries to fight back, twisting, resisting with all its strength, but it's no match for the croc's crushing bite. Part of its body is locked in the jaws, and there's almost no way out. I'd say it's a desperate struggle, but the end comes fast. The python is slammed again and again until it goes completely still. It's a harsh reminder that in nature, even strong fighters like pythons can become prey, and the crocodile, most likely, gets its meal. This rare video shows a rattlesnake swallowing a baby alligator, likely caught just moments earlier. But the victory doesn't last long. As you see, a few adult alligators shows up, grab the snake, and brutally attack it. Within seconds, the snake is torn apart and killed. It's a powerful reminder of how the food chain works in the Florida Everglades. One moment, the snake is the predator. Next, it becomes the prey. In nature, there's always something bigger watching. Honey badger. This rare video shows a honey badger caught in the coils of a python, likely after trying to attack it first. But things take a wild turn when two jackals show up. Not to help, but to turn the python into a meal. As you see, the distraction works. The honey badger breaks free, and now it's a tug of war between species.
Yes.
We all know honey badgers are fearless. They'll even take on lions. And sure enough, the badger doesn't back down. Moments later, it chases the jackals off and drags the python into the bushes like it was always the plan. This video shows a honey badger trying to hunt a snake, one of its favorite meals. As we know, honey badgers are fearless, and they often go after snakes, even venomous ones. This snake might not be venomous, but its bite still looks painful. You can see the badger flinch a few times, but it doesn't back down. After a tense fight, the snake starts to slow down, tired and worn out. That's when the honey badger makes its move. With a quick bite, it kills the snake and starts eating right away. In the wild, patience, toughness, and timing often mean the difference between predator and prey. Those were some truly wild moments, proof that even a powerful snake can lose. Nature always finds a balance, and every animal has its strengths and weaknesses.
It's a boomslang.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. See you next time.